Hi guys, right, apologies for delayed video, but I had a full day yesterday and Sweetie dropped something on me. She basically made plans and dropped it on me at the last minute, so it's a day late, unfortunately. Okay, right, this is the running, ranging and HA labels video. Okay, now I've only got two recordings to show you, but again, BT, thanks for shoving these up, mate. All these up-to-date videos that members can, go through and paper trade from. Yeah, so just like to show you a few, what do you call it first, still shots. Okay, so basically, when a move gets going, guys, you know, and you know where it's going. This is the main thing. You know my bias since that weekly blue turned up was up on the GU, right? So it's just the starting point we're looking for. You had an 8-hour break, BB band break here. Once that happens, and you get a setup here, okay, once that's turned green, you just keep going with that until reversal. Setups appear again, and because it's an 8-hour BB band, the chances are that you'll need something here to turn it around. Okay, I'll show you in one of the recordings basically how that is. So basically all you do then is keep going with the HA labels. Alright, and you can see how many trades you would have had. These would have been HA yellows, HA yellow, HA yellow, HA yellow, HA signals of some sort, right? You know now where my best entries are for these. Basically the HA line or the HA BB band. Yes, these are working, but these are working with a lot of momentum. Flashy. Okay, and that is the only time I would suggest you take signals that are not on the HA line or the HA BB band if there's a lot of momentum flashing. You can see quite clearly here, big numbers. Right, this one basically I am highlighting the 5-minute boxes here, but this is kind of, you see, when this move was going up here, this would have been up. Okay, it would have been up. All right, the HA box would have set up. All right, but you hit a flip down 5-minute BB band, and you got a 5-minute yellow. Right, that then I think this is when someone like Moneymaker could say, okay, then this is going to be a setup for me, or maybe Darwin, or maybe even Stephanie, who trades bigger time frames. Those of you who scalp, then I would suggest just using the HA boxes. Okay. Again, look, HA box here. Right, once that mover got going, look, bang, bang, even that one there, one here, there. Okay, and again, hands in the BB band entry. HA yellow there for that one. Okay, HA yellow there. Yeah, it was flip down 5-minute BB band as well. Okay, you tend to find they work great in after session hands, to flipped 5-minute BB bands, as you can see here, 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 here. Look at the time. So if you are not happy taking your max plan in the session hands, then just wait, mate. Come back later on and look for this kind of setup. Okay, right. Hands. I'm talking to hands here, guys, but this basically this was a move during the early hours of the morning, but this will happen during the session, right? And the yellow arrows would have been HA yellows. Okay, probably there. All right, the blue arrows would have been probable just green signals. Maybe there. This one could have been a HA yellow. That definitely would have had one there, right? See hands, the HA BB band entries, a lot stronger. Okay. All right, mate. So if you're just after two trades of between I don't know, 8 and 12 pips hands per day. Right, let a move get going, and then look for HA yellow or HA BB band hands entries with the HA label. Right. Okay. That's LT, so we don't need to see that. This again here, hands. You know, you had a starting point, broke the 8 hour. I think that's that was a picture that I was showing you before. Look, first move. That should have been basically your first move, because what you would have had here on the turnaround here, right, is this line would have changed to green. You know, and that would have been your first move. 2, 3, 4 or 5 really nice moves there once it got going. And again, you know, I will show you in a bit how to you know, judge or what to look for on a ranging market or a ranging period, because it's never, you know, with us trading all day now, it's never a ranging day. Okay, it's a ranging period, and there will be a breakout eventually. Okay, the LTs are where it breaks, but again, with ranging markets, if these don't make sense, guys, I'll show you excuse me, a very simple thing to look for. Okay, Stephanie, this is Stephanie here now. Okay, this is all Stephanie has to do. All right, so you can ignore this. Look for the pullback on the 15-minute, whether it hits the orange line and comes down, or whether it goes above like this and pulls back to it, and then look for that move to start her trading. That's what Lambo does now. There's another one there. You can see this one broke it, come back to it, down. And the reason this was definitely going to go down again, because it broke the 8-hour BB band. It's such a big time frame, guys, that once you break these, right, you should be thinking 1 hour orange line minimum. All right. Okay, this one probably came down to the flipped up 1 hour BB band before reversing again. All right, but again, Stephanie, that, you know, that's all your trading done there safely. Okay. Right. Okay, we'll move on that. Again, this one's just highlighting earlier about the flipped 5-minute BB bands with the label. 5-minute labels. 5-minute yellow with it, flip down 5-minute BB band, take it. You know, all right. I think that is it. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's crack on. Right. I have 2 recordings to show you, as I said. One that, you know, blah, 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 it kind of does everyone's head in. The ranging market, right, or the ranging period, I should say, and a running market, right. And we'll show the entries as you know, we get going. Okay, right. So I'm just going to pause. In fact, I'll let it run a bit. You had 4-hour orange line here. Trend is definitely up. I know it was down here, but it's up because of the weekly signal. As I said, that was me. That's my trend then. Basically, once that appeared and he started to move with the correlation, that was my trend. Until basically the 1 hour, the weekly orange line. All right. So you had reversal setup. Right. Here's what to look for on any. If you can look at it at any time frame. If you're thinking, if a big move, strong move is going, guys, you know, what started it? You know, if you've got a running market, what started a strong run? You see this here, strong run. What started that? It was an LT, long-term chain. Okay, so if you've got a ranging period where these don't make sense, okay, then you should be looking for a chain on the lower time frames. Okay, so you would get, say, a 50-minute blue with a 5-minute yellow. Okay, and then you trigger HA yellow. Right, let me tell you something. The yellows on here and here are basically blues. They're all reversal signals. So you get a chain of reversal signals there on a ranging period, right? It's going to work, right? You understand? Understand what I'm saying? Now, what are the two setups I tell you to look for? Okay, 5 and 15-minute signals, chain, 5 and 15-minute BB band flips. Now you can mix and match them. So you could have a 15-minute BB band flip down or up and a 5-minute yellow, say. So here, flipped up 15-minute BB band, you would have had a 5-minute yellow, you would have had a HA yellow to start it off, right? So fair enough, right? You've got your reversal set up. You didn't even have to take the first move here. You could have waited for that line to go green, wait for the pullback, and then take it. Okay, now Darwin, Moneymaker wouldn't. They'd just be in, right? Because they're after a 60 pip, well, a 24 pip move is 60 pips to them. All right. Okay, again, look, 15-minute blue, 5-minute yellow. You know, would have had a HA yellow to start. Once the moves get going, that will change. Okay. Once the HA level changes, you just keep going with that until another reversal setup appears. 5-minute yellow here, so you might stop now. Okay, but again, hands you can see here clearly, pretty much on the HA line there. Winner. Not anywhere near the HA line or BB band. Probably lost there, or you know, you didn't make anything there. Okay, you understand, mate? So you're after 2 or 3, 1 or 2 really good trades a day for your max plan hands. Then make sure they're off the BB bands, mate. And you've got this strongest setup. Okay, pal? Right, let's crack on then. I'm just going to look at some setups here. Right, so again, we had a 15-minute blue here, reversal setup. You already had, you know, this attempt to go down and then come back up here, but you had this bit of a chain here. All right, you didn't have a 5-minute yellow, but you had a HA yellow. Winner. Okay, and again, I'll just pause and show you that these didn't make much sense. You had 4 and 8 up on the 4-hour orange line with a 1 hour down. So if you were trying to read them, you were probably a bit, you know. Okay. Well, you say to yourself, I've got a chain here, HA yellow, bang. Okay. EU's flying, right? When you get a move like this, guys, it will need something on the LTs to turn it around. Seriously, you know, these are 45-degree angles. We've talked about them in the past. You need something here to turn this around. Okay, so anything really here now or here, you should be ignoring until it's actually turned with an LT signal, or you know, broken the 5-minute orange line. Even then, I think with the strength of that, you'd still need something here. You look at the GU, it's a bit different. You know, you have got a signal, but it's not a stronger run as the EU. Okay, we had a situation on one day last week where I was pointing out the strength of the setup on the EU, and people were still looking at the GU, and I'm thinking, look at the EU, he's got 148. You know, and it did this. It went boom, boom, twice. Okay, right. Again, we'll crack on. So, flip down 1 hour B band. Here's one of them mixes that I say you had a flip down 1 hour BB band with a 5-minute yellow. Okay? Alright, you haven't got a HA yellow, but you've got a HA signal. You understand? It's that. It's like you're just mixing it, right? Flip BB band with a 5-minute yellow. Bang. Winner. Okay? GJ. Slightly better. And 15-minute signal as well. Oh, that one's just appeared now. Anyway, right. This is one where I think Sarge got a bit confused here, because we get a 4 and 8 hour signals down. But Sarge, right, I'm just going to roll it on a bit to get to that point, Sarge, where they appeared because there is something. Is it there? Yeah, right. I'll pause it there. I understand what you're saying, Sarge. What you were saying here. It had these, and you were thinking more down. Fine, mate. Right, that is okay to think that way, Sarge. Right, but you have to look where you were. You know, so even if you're on this flipped up 5 minute BB band, sometimes it'll just bounce up a little bit. Sometimes, you know, it'll bounce right up here. Okay, but there's no way you should have been thinking to take it down there, Sarge. You should be thinking, okay, then I know that setup's there. I should let it bounce and then take it down. I know the line's flipped, mate, but you've got to remember this is a flipped up 5 minute BB band and you're on the 1 hour orange line. Right, so the chances are it's gonna bounce. Okay, the other thing you could have done, Sarge, is say, right, well, I'll leave that one alone at the moment and I'll look at the UCAD, which, you know, to me, this is, when I look here at 4 hour orange line with this setup, this is down huge. So this is where I'd be thinking, HA label, just keep going with that. Okay. All right, but anyway, this does bounce up, Sarge, and I think this is the one that did your head in a bit and flipped up 5 minute BB band here. So you were probably looking at these here, Sarge, and thinking, yeah, down. Okay, where I'm thinking about that one because of that flipped up BB band and that one orange line. Okay, mate, it's just, you know, it's going to bounce, Sarge. So you could have just left it, could have crossed that pair out and said, I'll let it decide what it wants to do. I'll look elsewhere. Okay, and if you did that probable UCAD here, I mean, that 5 minute yellow against trend for one, because that dictated the 1 and 4 hour trend. Okay, 4 hour orange line, you know, you should be thinking down. And even, you know, again, you could have just left this until it got going, but I would be thinking down. I'd like it to be a bit higher, but if it's flashing, you know, red mum there quite a lot now, I will take them. It's when they're not flashing, you know, I just think they're a bit too risky to take when they're in they're not on the line or the HABB man. Okay, so let's have a look. Look. Yeah, you see the GU there, mate. Expected it because it had flipped up BB band and the fact we were on the 1 hour orange line. Okay, it's just a bounce. It's going to happen, Sarge, and I think that was just, you know, that did play with your head a bit because the signals here, one was a red yellow there and this as well, you know. So to me, again, you know, expect the bounce and just stay away from it, Sarge, you know, until the next you know, the next setup shows. All right, anyway, let's crack on. Yeah, you see, again, I'm going to pause this one here again, one of them, because it wasn't here, or the BB band. See how it struggled and then it lost, you know, and that's why I would advise taking them on the line or the HABB band, and especially hands for the max plan, mate, because it's going to be big money at some point. Okay, pal. It's going to be money, big money, every point, really. All right. Ah. Probably pointing it out there as well. The up, but the down move should have been the one. Again, he had a flipped up BB band, flipped up 15-minute BB band. So you had a right to take that based on what you see here, 1 hour orange line, right? But I wouldn't be thinking to the moon with that one. You understand? It's a bounce. It was like with this one here, 1 hour orange line, it was a bounce. Okay, so that was likely to happen after the bounce. Okay, and same with that one. That was likely to happen, the bounce, and then that was likely to happen after it. Okay, always the bigger moves, the bounces depend on the bigger time frames. Right? If you've got a 4 hour orange line, as you've seen here, 4 hour orange line, right? Because of this setup, you could consider this a bounce, but it's a trending bounce with a really strong setup to back it up. Right? So this could be a really big move. All right. Again, EU. Look at the EU. HA yellow. Bang. See it, Hans? Yes, I know there's these here, but look at it. It's a stonking trend on the 1 and 4s. Right, yeah. There's the one on the UCAD. Ooh, another one on the GU there. Yeah. Going with that. Nothing on the 1 I was saying down. No 15 blue. Was it a 5? I don't think there was a 5-minute yellow there. So, yeah, bang. Again. Ooh, look at the EU. Yeah. You know, and again, Hans, you know, you could be thinking, right, okay, exit. Yeah, and you'll get your one big trade there. Okay, right, cracking on. Yep, another one there on GU, but again, it's one of them, you know, this could have come down here. It all depends on the kind of momentum you're getting, and flashing 12s. Then you, okay, same here, you know, you were flashing big numbers there for that to come down. Excuse me. Another one here, you didn't have a strong enough chain, right, to take this up. Okay, you got a 5-minute yellow. Alright, against 4-hour orange line down. To me, this really kicks in now. You're going to need something on the 1 hour to turn this about. Alright. So, there it was again. With the label. HA label. Okay. Couple of yellows, still no chain. GU again. BB band hands. Boom. This one here, it broke the BB band, so you got a HA yellow. You know? And again, you know, Hans, I think once you just settle and do the same thing every day, whether it's go with a label, and then when it's ranging, just listen to what I say on the ranging market, and you know, where it can be a bit tricky, right? But if you've got on a ranging period, if you've got a setup here, a chain here, right, then generally they will work, right? And what do I mean by a chain? I mean a flipped BB band, or a 15-minute blue with a 5-minute yellow and a HA yellow. Okay, on ranging periods, as I'll show you in the next recording. HA sig there, just showing you. Look, you're waiting for a signal here. But look at the momentum. This is where MT could really push on if he just waited for a signal for his exit. I mean, this one here, you'd have been in here at MT, and then that appears. Just close your trade, mate. You made whatever. And again, look, the momentum's just so big, and that's what I'm pointing out there. All right. Still in. See that one setup from here, and it's around about 20, so we'll call it 15. You got in at 67. That's 33. That's so far. You've got a 48 pip trade running there. Just one trade. You know. And you let that sink in. It's huge. Okay, and again we had a HA yellow here. Oh, even if that wasn't there, you were on the HA line here. Boom. With the HA boxes, because they're running now, guys. You know, this is a running market. There's no 5-minute yellow and 15-minute blue combinations that are powerful enough to stop these runs. Right, you're going to need something on the LTs. These are just when they get going. Look at that. You know, when it gets going, it's going to need a golden ticket, number one, guys, to turn this around. All right. Right, starting to get something here, but again, there's nothing here. Alright, and again, you could have taken that one. HA BB band, boom, with the HA label. Okay, what you would do when you get the reversal, and I'll show you when it happens in a moment. you look at this line, you use this line here, right, as the indication that it has actually turned. Okay, as I say, we'll get to that in a moment or two. Again, you could have just taken that one down there. Okay, this one's changed here. There's no signal here, so you might just ignore this. Alright, again, there's still nothing on the 1 hours. Signal was late, but it won't, because there's nothing on the 1 hours and these moves have got going. Right, now we've got something here, so it might be getting ready to turn around. But again, there, that one, beautiful, and the EU there. Okay, again, hands, I'll just point out, two out of every 3 weeks hands, you'll have 3 pairs to choose from, either the EU or the UJ here. Okay, again, if you just want to stick to these two though, mate, it's entirely up to you. Okay, yeah, and another one where if you used a signal for your exit, you would still be in, and this is massive again, guys, from about 20 to 75 to 50 pipper. Understand, and just taking 6 or 8 pips there, hands, when you could just be waiting for a signal down or, mom flip. I mean, look at the numbers. Understand, mate? I think that's something you should do. I mean, because if you're looking for one trade, hands, you could get all your max plan pips in one trade like that. Anyway, crack on. Yeah, still nothing on me. What do you call it? That disappeared. Line didn't change, so HABB band, boom, up. HABB band, boom, down. Up. Up. Okay. Like I say, when you've got runs like this, guys, you need LT support to turn it around. Right, at least on 1 hours. Excuse me. Let's get to the point where it turns now. Right, okay. So let's go back just a bit. Yeah, bit more. Bit more. Right, so this has gone red, yellow. Right, but you notice you're getting that chain that I was talking about, guys. Okay, fine, you haven't got a 5-minute signal, right, but you're getting a chain. Alright, so this is what I'm saying. You don't even consider it until you've got a chain, right? But you still want something on 1 hour. You saw the 1 hour signal was there a moment ago. You're now breaching the line and the 5-minute orange line here, right? But you're not in this, Sarge. You shouldn't risk this, mate, because it happened here, you would have lost. Right, so you just wait, Sarge. This is where you wait now, Sarge, right? And you say, right, the trade will be after I've crossed. This line's changed. That 1 hour signal appears again. Pull back. Then I'll get the trade on the reversal. Okay, so we'll flick on. We know it's already. It does happen. Hey, how your line changed? Yes, you've missed this trade, Sarge. But imagine this one here. If you'd have taken it up here, and that happened. So and Sarge, the thing is, right, as far as confidence is concerned, to go on to keep upping your lot size, right, the less losses you have, the better. So if you're only losing 1 trade a day, you're going to be more confident when putting your lot size up. Okay, so these risky trades you've got to just forget about, mate. Like here, you just got to leave them and say, no, I can't afford to do that. I will wait. Okay, lines change colour, lines change colour, lines change colour, lines change colour. Oops. You've got a signal here now. Okay, so you want this to happen, pull back, and then you're going to take it up. Okay. No, 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 yes. That's your entry. Not these, they're in the middle of nowhere. I know it's just waiting for the BB band to come up. It's not the point, it's risky, risky. especially, right, I'll pause it there because you've got a down coming here on the GU. Right, this is the better setup here now, or the, okay, you've had a little bit of a bounce here, so I would be thinking down here now. Yep, 1 hour signal, you've got a bit of a chain. Okay, this here is your trade, Sarge. Okay, this here is your trade, your first trade on the reversal. This is your first trade on the reversal. Okay, and again, you know, you have got a chain now on 1 hour signals, so you know you've definitely got a setup to give you the confidence to set this on. All right, we'll have a look. There you go. Winner. Yeah, probable winner, depending how many pips you went for. Winner, winner. And guys, all you did there is you waited and waited and waited until you got a chain that was strong enough to turn this move around. The same here, right, and the same here. Okay, and then that line changed colour. Okay, so you're looking for the pullback. There's your pullback. That there should be your first reversal trade there. Okay, because it was done very, very safely. All right, same with the GJ. I know you missed that big move there, but that second move after you've crossed the 5 minute orange line there, safest trade. Same here. Okay, this one a bit messy, but again, that was a really strong, powerful move down, guys. So, you know, it might be that you just said, no, I'll leave the UCAD. Okay, you don't have to trade every pair, guys. You see how it's struggling because of the strength of the pair, and now that appears, right? You just say to yourself, right, okay, if you're in the up here and that had appeared, you just close it, take whatever, even if it's a small loss, guys. You might have taken the HA yellow there instead. Again, be wary when you're there because of the strength of the move. Okay. GU line changed again there. Did we get to? No, we didn't get to the 1 hour orange line. So it might be one of them where it goes up again here and then comes down from there again. And it does happen from time to time. But what you could have looked at here would have been this. Again, you know, you're talking about reversing again. Flipped up 15-minute BB band. You know, there's no yellow here, but you're gonna flip up 15-minute BB band, HA yellow. You can have a go at this. It's such a strong trend, guys, that you know it's very likely this is going to go up from here. Okay, in fact, I'll just flick right to the end on this now. Yeah, you see. And again, how many HA BB band entries were there, Hans? I know some of them were here, but you were getting a lot of momentum for it to do that. Okay. And well, this one from the flip down 5-minute BB band and that 15-minute signal, look what it did. So again, you could just been going down again with it. Okay, GU was up. Obviously, line changed again. That changed again, and then somewhere here. That one, that one, that one, that one. Again, it's always better to go with the flow, guys. Always. Okay, right, let's have a look at the other recording. The one that Stephanie hated. I do like to throw him in stuff. Okay. First things first. What the hell is this market all about? Look at the 5 yellows, look at the 15 blues, look at the 15 signals all inside. Wicks all over the show. Look, messy. Messy. Right, but just let me show you a few things. Right. Said about these not making sense. Right. Okay, Stephanie was a bit confused because we had that down there and this flip down here, but we were here. This is one of them where you get confused. It's like, is that gonna push right down, right? Or is this going to push it up? So it's confused. It's there's a conflict going on. So do what I said. The chain. Okay, and I'll just show you a few already. Flipped up. 15-minute BB bands here. Might have had a yellow. Okay, chain. You would have had a HA yellow. Okay, flipped up. 15-minute BB band here. 5-minute yellow. Would have had a HA yellow. Definitely. Winner. Okay, flip down. 15-minute BB band. 5-minute yellow. Would have had, well, there it is. HA yellow. Winner. Flip down. 15-minute BB band again. 5-minute yellow. HA yellow. There's your chain on ranging markets. Guys. That's it. That's all you have to do. Get yourself a chain here. Here. And yes, it will break out. That the ranging periods is what it is, but there will be a breakout. Okay? When it breaks out, you just go with that. Okay? That's all you do. You'll notice that the 5-minute yellows will start to disappear and then not come back. You know, and you'll get a run going. And that's all you do. You go with that. Then, when that run gets going, right, you're looking for another reversal point to reverse it, and you just reverse it how I said in the last video, guys. Okay? Alright, so crack on with this one. Excuse me. Alright, so let's have a look. Flipped up, 15-minute BB band, 5-minute yellow, HA yellow. Yeah, wouldn't have got much. It's a GJ, I'm not so sure, judging by this. It's terrible, isn't it? Look at stay of it. You know, 15 blue, 5-minute yellow, HA BB band, probably won. 15 blue, 5-minute yellow, HA BB band, won. And so that's all you do on a ranging period, guys. Get yourself a little bit of a chain here, whether you get a HA yellow with it or a HA signal. As long as you're on the HA BB band, chances are it's going to win. Okay? Anyway, it does break out this and start to go. This box kicks in. You see the yellows disappeared, guys. Look. You see how the yellows disappeared? Look. There's only one here at the moment. This one's still ranging. Right? You see how the yellows disappeared on the GU? Right? That's when you say, right, okay, it's running now. I'll go with this. Bang. Okay? Same here. This one pulls out. There wasn't a 5-minute yellow there. HA yellow. Bang. With the box. This one broke the BB band here. Yeah, didn't do much that flip up, but it disappeared. Right, so now you're thinking down with the box. Or the label, I should say. Okay? Again, you know how to reverse. Again, 15-minute blue, 5-minute yellow, HA yellow. You had a bit of a chain. Go for it. Boom, winner. I'm not sure if that was there, but you had a 5-minute yellow, HA yellow. Boom. You understand, guys? And that's basically all you have to do with these ranging periods. In fact, that was that messy news day, wasn't it? When it spiked one way and then the other. But anyway, that is basically all you have to do on ranging days. Just get yourself a small chain, a chain here on ranging days, ranging periods, I should say. Okay, and once it starts running, then you know how to reverse it. You look for a reversal setup. If it's a really strong move, you will need LT arrows. Okay, and then you look for that line to change once you've got your reversal set up in. Goes above it, look for the pullback and then take it, and then if it's going to continue going up and up and up, right, that will change. Once that changes, you just keep going with the HA label. Okay, guys, I mean, it's a lot easier than people think, ranging markets, because as I said before, that and that are reversal signals. So you get that and that And one of them, it's going to reverse. Bang. You know? Anyway, let's skip right through on this one. Yet another one here. Look, 15 blue, 5-minute yellow, HA yellow, winner. 15 blue, 5-minute yellow, HA BB band, winner. Could have been a yellow there, it might have disappeared. Okay, same here. 15 blue, 5-minute yellow, winner. I'm pretty sure Darwin nailed that one. I think Moneymaker probably did as well. HA yellow, winner. You know, flip down, 15-minute BB band here, 5-minute yellow, HA yellow, winner. 5-minute yellow still there. Flip down, BB band again there, HA yellow, winner. That's it, guys. Okay, yes, there's a lot of yellows about, and 15 blues, and a lot of wicks and that. Just don't follow that until it's broke out. Okay, you just look for a setup like that. Setup. Okay, a mini chain on these when it's ranging, guys. If it's running, then you know to reverse it. You know to go with the flow, basically, right? But to reverse it, you know you'll need a 1 hour signal, or you know, a really strong chain. Okay. Right, all right. This is where it breaks out. It's broke out there. Starting to break out. What the? No idea what that was. Okay, well, it's not yet, not quite yet, but it does actually go down with that. Right? But it is one of them where you can't make your mind up because you've got conflicts here and it's range. Okay, that one there flips up 5-minute BB band, HA yellow. Okay, flips up 5-minute BB band, 15 blue, HA BB band. You understand, guys? That is basically a 15 blue here, near the 5-minute BB band, HA yellow. That is basically what you do with the ranging market. Just get yourself a little chain involving these. And then when it breaks out, as I've said before, when it breaks out, you go with the flow until you start getting a reversal set up again. And we'll just push on a bit here with this, because flip down, well, flat BB band, 15-minute blue. I don't know if the blue was there, but that was there, and you had a 5-minute yellow. Okay, you would have had a HA yellow there as well. Okay. Did we have anything here? Maybe 1 hour orange line. Was it? 11:30. We've just gone 12 yet. So, yeah, would have been the 1 hour orange line. That one there. Probably would have had a yellow. Where is it here? If not, you had a signal and momentum. Okay. Yeah, and that is it, guys. Basically, look, this has started running now, so it's just a matter of following that until it reverses. Right, 4 hour BB band probably going to reverse that. We'll get right to that. 15 blue. Okay, so now what you're looking for, you've got 15 blue in here, 4 hour BB band, 1 hour signal. Look, guys, this is what I'm talking about. You've got a chain. Right, so now what you say to yourself is this line here. You want that to change before you take your first trade. You're not taking this. If you take this and it loses side, it's, you know, you might have taken it here and it lost. So be clever about this, guys. Let this line turn, let it come back down to it, and then second move it up. Okay, it's the safest, honestly, the safest way to do it. And as I say, once these turn, right, it's probably going back to the 1 hour orange line here. This one, 1 hour orange line. Judging there, the BB band's going to flip up anyway on the next hour, so it might even go to there after about at the 1 hour orange line. All right, pretty sure I took this second move here, showing you me trades on that down. But anyway, right, so lines change colour here. Right, watch for up now. Up signal, momentum. Look, see how that changed colour there. Look, That's one. Not my favourite there. You know, on the first trade on a reversal, guys, I like it here. But, you know, that would have won as it happens. Okay, so now I'm looking up here. Alright. Because of the lines changed. And we've got the 1 hour setup, and there we go. That would have won there. Definitely won there. Look, here. Definitely won. And all I did was wait till that line changed colour when, excuse me, God almighty, when we got the reversal set up, when we got a bit of a chain, guys, and because of that strong move down, it needed a 1 hour signal. Okay, right, so we're going to go on again now. Now this is turned, guys. I'm thinking 1 hour orange line. This one's getting stronger, the setup. So again, I'm thinking 1 hour orange line minimum. It's outside daily, so it's probably going to the 4 hour orange line, maybe the 1 hour BB band, this one, the UCAD. Okay, but I didn't take the first trade until this line changed here. Won that. Same here. Didn't take the first trade until that changed. Won there. Same here. Won that. Okay, Sarge, and this is when you do it, Sarge. And if you get this right, Sarge, honestly, this is the one piece for you, because you know this system now in and out. The same with Rocky. It's a confidence thing with Rocky, but if he sorts this out, you'll just, the last 4, 5, 6 years are just going to be washed away, because he'll just know what to do. It's just doing the same thing all the time. And as I say, with the ranging markets, as I covered earlier, the ranging period, you look for small chains. Okay, right, crack on. Yep, you see again here, winner, 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 winner. All right. Oop. Yes, Hans, you're not going to win every one. I'll tell you this now, right? But if you do it this way, you're going to win most. So, Hans, if you're only doing max plan trades, right, look for the absolute best setups. And as I say, Hans, right, this move here is the best. Once they've turned, let it turn, right? Let it pull back to the HABB band. That's your max plan trade there. Okay, the same, it's there. Okay, because the line had changed, right? And you knew the reversal was in. Plus, the thing is, Hans, you know now, right, that this is going to here. All right, mate. See, you can just say to yourself, I'm only taking the HABB band trades. All right, you don't have to risk the ones here or the ones on the lines. You just wait for the HABB band trades all the way to the 1 hour orange line. Okay, so watch this, by the way, guys. Flip right to the end. Oh, look at that. 1 hour orange line. Look at this one. Bounced at the 1 hour orange line. That's what you've got to expect, right? But then, more of the same. And here's the thing, right? When it bounces here, if it carries on going up, right, most it's going to do is to a flipped 5 BB band. And look at that. You know, so you could have even just waited for that, Hans, Stephanie. And again, Steph, this is what I love about your mindset now, Stephanie, right? That you're not bothered with that. You waited for that to happen and you started your trading there. Same here, it bounced there, so you could have started your trading there or there. And again here, look, this is what Lambo's doing so well now. He does get in a bit earlier, he looks for second moves and that here, but this is what he's doing so well. After, when you're turning big moves around like that, he's waiting there. And again there's Stephanie. Okay, and again, Hans, you know, as I say, if you were just taking the HABB band trades, mate, you'd have already done your max plan and closed that account. Okay, right, guys, that is the running, ranging, and HA label video. Okay, as I say, you can add buy stops to it. I don't know if I can get back now because that's in the way. Can I move this? No, I can't. Right, there we go. Right, you can add buy and sell stops to it hands if you want to. Guys, it's up to you. You know, you might be following price down here on the HABB band, but personally, I think, you know, if you're just looking for the HALs or HABB band entries, I think you'll be fine, and you can see quite clearly their hands, you know, that you would have got your max plan trades in there, there, or there, or even there. Okay, and once you've got your max plan trading hands, you know, flick on the demo and keep doing exactly the same thing, hands, because if you're winning 10, 12 trades per day by using the HABB bands, it will just become second nature for you, and you'll just keep doing that and keep doing it and keep doing it. Okay, guys, yeah, I think that'll do you. It's not hard. Running, go with the HA label, reversing, wait for the line to change, make sure you've got a reversal setup. Remember, blues and yellows on the 5-minute time frame and on the HA charts are reversal signals. Ranging days, just look for smaller chains involving BB band flips and the 5 and 15-minute signals. And your triggers, of course, HA BB band, HA line. Okay. Oh, momentum. All right, guys. Oh, dear.